Let me guess, if you're watching this video, you're considering starting a freelance writing business this year. It's no secret. I think that is the best way to get started on the internet right now for most people. But just because it's best for most people, that doesn't mean it's gonna be best for you. Let's be real, let's be honest. Not everything is gonna be a perfect fit for every person. So in today's video, I'm giving you 5 reasons you should not start a freelance writing business. It might hurt, it might sting, you may realize that this isn't a good fit for where you're at, but if that's the case, you're welcome. I just saved you a bunch of time, stress, and money. So if you're curious, 5 reasons why you shouldn't do it, stay tuned, that's what we're talking about today. All right, first reason you should not become a freelance writer, you're the person that wants to get rich quick. If you're the person that buys into all the YouTube ads with the Ferraris and the mansions, the Lambos and the yachts, then freelance writing, it's not gonna be the way, it's not gonna get you there. It can be a stepping stone to getting there, but that's not going to be the thing that gets you rich. So if you're hoping to make 10 grand next week and 100 grand next month, then you should look elsewhere because you're gonna get frustrated by the relatively boring process of starting freelance writing and go watch someone that's making a bunch of money on Bitcoin or Amazon or something else that honestly is probably not gonna work, but you're gonna at least be more excited about it and it's gonna feel sexy and like you're about to get rich until you don't. All right, so the second reason you shouldn't become a freelancer is if you don't believe in the idea of a bridge business. So what I tell most people is while you still have your day job, start a bridge business like freelance writing so you can build up some skills, some momentum, some money, so that you can then go start the thing that you're really passionate about down the line. But some people are like, why would I want to start a business around one thing that I'm not passionate about just so I can then start another business later on? If that's you, then this isn't going to be a good fit. But the reason a bridge business works is because pretty quickly you can get to the point where you're making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month, which gives you options. And once you're making $3,000 a month on your own, you can quit your job and go travel or support yourself or do whatever you want to do and then go start the thing that maybe takes a little bit more money or maybe takes a little more time or skill or whatever it is. The bridge business is what's going to get you from point A to point B, and freelance writing is the best bridge business out there. So if you don't believe in that idea and you just want to start building the thing that you're passionate about right from the beginning, then it's not going to be a good fit for you. Number 3, you're not willing to trade time for money. Some people are so hung up on the idea of passive income and this, amazing internet dream that they don't do what 99.9% of the people in the world do, where you trade time for money. You're writing for somebody else. They are your clients. But some people get so caught up with the idea of making money while they sleep that they won't even consider freelance writing. So if that's something you're not willing to do, if you're not willing to put in the time to build up to the whole passive income dream, then freelance writing is not going to be a good fit for you. All right, 4th reason you shouldn't start a freelance writing business is if you're not willing to reach out to strangers. Contrary to popular belief, you're not getting all of your freelance work from just applying on job boards. The best way to get freelance writing work is to do cold outreach and reach out to people on the internet, send them a personalized email, and do that dozens and dozens and dozens of times. That's the best way to get clients. And some people, they get shy. It's stranger danger. If that's you, and you're not willing to push past that and get over that kind of uncomfortable sense of reaching out to strangers, then you're never going to make it freelance writing because most people will not have success only getting jobs off job boards. They're too saturated. It's a race to the bottom. That's not the way to go about getting freelance writing clients. All right, and finally, the last one, which maybe should have been the first one, is you should not become a freelance writer if you are a truly bad writer. It's okay to be inexperienced. It's okay to be not great. But if you consider yourself truly bad and you don't have a proper handle on the English language, basic punctuation, basic grammar, kind of like high school level writing, then, you're going to be facing an uphill battle. The good news, the great thing about freelance writing is there's, for the professional writers and the copywriters and the salespeople, there's copywriting work. If you're in that camp where you're like, I'm not a great writer, but I'm okay, then there's SEO writing and lower level forms of content writing. But if you are truly bad, then you're gonna struggle. And if that's the case, I just recommend you spend some time practicing. Spend half an hour a day for the next month or two, and you're gonna see a huge increase in your writing ability, and you're probably going to build up enough confidence to become a freelancer. But just be honest with yourself. If you're really bad, like really bad, maybe consider something else. So there you go, 5 reasons you should not become a freelance writer. Don't get me wrong, I think for the majority of people, this is the best way to get started online. You can build a business quickly, you can build skills, you can build confidence, you can build momentum, and that's why I'm such a fan of this type of bridge business. But if you fall into the camp of any of those 5 things we just talked about, then honestly, it may not be for you. My name's Sean Ogle. I'm the founder of this thing here at Location Rebel, where we teach you how to build small businesses you can run from anywhere in the world. It gives you the free time to do more of the things you love to do in life, like shoot stupid videos in the middle of a park on a Tuesday afternoon. If you're trying to figure out what to watch next, I highly recommend you go watch this video right here. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.